Well, hello there. How are you doing today? Feel like hanging out in the kitchen with me? Come on in and let me show you what I've got in store for you for today. So what do I have going on in the kitchen today? Well, you asked for it and I'm giving it to you. How I make our top ramen, how I shush it up. On Halloween, I handed out top ramen with a candy stuck to it, and so many of you asked how I make it and wanted me to share my recipe with you, and so that is what I'm doing today. I'm taking a 30-cent pack of top ramen and showing you how you can make a quick, easy, budget-friendly meal that your family is absolutely gonna love. That's more than just the ramen noodles. How you can shush it up and really make it something savory and delicious and filling. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I'm gonna quit my gabbing. Come hang out in the kitchen with me. We like pork. It's our family favorite. So since it's for Kayla, Allie, and I'm gonna go with 3 packs. This is such an easy way to make this a hearty meal, and I am promising you, once you try this, you will never go back to having ramen any other way. So truth be told, I've never read the directions on the back of the ramen packet on how to make ramen. I don't know how I learned how to make it the way I make it, but this is just how I've always made it. I cook the ramen in the water until it is fully cooked. Once my noodles are fully cooked and we're ready to basically eat it, I do drain out the majority of the water before I add the seasoning packets, because we like the broth to be a bit stronger, more flavorful, and so I feel like when you leave all the water in there, it dilutes it and it's just not as strong in flavor. And so once I get those seasoning packets in there, I do let it cook for a bit so the noodles can absorb some of that flavor. And then go ahead and dish it on into our pasta bowls. A lot of you have noticed that I use these dishes. They are by Temptations. This is not a sponsored video, but I fell in love with these dishes, and I've never loved dishes as much as I love these. So to our ramen, I am going to add some corn, and I do not cook the corn because my ramen is hot, and once the corn is in there, it does get pretty hot anyway. And so for meat, I like to add this pre-cooked, slow-cooked pork carnitas. You can get this where the lunch meat is. It's super easy, quick. It takes, I want to say, like 5 minutes. I think it does. Yeah, 5 minutes to cook. And on a night when you just don't have time to make dinner, or you didn't have time to put a pork loin in the slow cooker, this is a great alternative, and the meat is juicy, it's flavorful, it's not dry. And if you have time to cook it in the microwave and kind of crisp it up in a pan with oil, you can do that. But if you just do it as the instructions say on the box, you're gonna get a nice juicy flavored pork. And really, this meal takes maybe 10 minutes to make. Yep, you guessed it. This is gonna go right in the bowl on top of that corn. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be delicious. You can't have a ramen bowl without hard-boiled eggs. You just can't. The hard-boiled eggs add such flavor to it when it's mixed in with the broth. Yum. And let me tell you, I know that there are 100 different ways to cook hard-boiled eggs, but this egg cooker by Nostalgia that I got at Walmart from the girls, it cooks the hard-boiled eggs perfect every time. Once they're done cooking, if you just put them in a bowl with cold water, I tell you, the shell comes right off every time. We like 2 eggs in our ramen bowl. And like I said earlier, the center of the egg, the yolk mixed in with the broth, is so delicious. And I apologize for my camera. It was a new camera, a new setting on it. Wasn't quite sure how to work it, so it keeps focusing on the wrong objects, but I mean, how can that cute boy in the background, Ibiza, be the wrong object to focus in on when he is just so stinking cute back there? Okay, so with this, we like to add green onion and sprouts when we have them on hand. We didn't have any, so this is what we have, but really you can add anything to these. Get creative because they are so filling and you can do this super quickly on a budget and it's gonna fill you up. And I guarantee it'll be a family favorite. And that there is how I make our ramen bowls. If we eat chicken flavor, I'll add chicken. If we add beef, I'll add a little bit of leftover tri-tip from the night before. It's one of those meals that you can really incorporate leftovers into and just make it something new. I really like to add green onions to it. Kayla likes sprouts, but I didn't have any on hand. Really get creative with what you want to add to it. I hope you all enjoyed hanging out in the kitchen with me today. Until next time, stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, stay positive, please, because I'm sure trying. Bye for now, everybody.